In the depths of an untouched jungle, far away from cameras, crowds, and chaos, there existed a place known only to a few. It wasn't on any map, yet it was where Bruce Lee forged his sharpest edge, his hidden training ground. After years of fame and success, Bruce sought solitude, a place where he could reconnect with his essence. The world knew him as the Dragon, the invincible martial artist. But deep down, Bruce knew that true mastery could only be achieved through silence, discipline, and communion with nature. He found his retreat in the jungle, a sanctuary of raw power. Surrounded by towering bamboo, waterfalls, and the songs of wild creatures, Bruce transformed this place into his living dojo. There were no walls, no mirrors, no equipment, only his mind, body, and the elements. Every dawn, as the mist rose from the trees, Bruce began his training. His movements were fluid, blending perfectly with the rhythm of the wind. He practiced his strikes on tree trunks, feeling their resistance strengthen his bones and spirit. His kicks sliced through the air like lightning, echoing through the forest like a roar from the dragon itself. He practiced breathing under waterfalls, meditating with the roar of nature in his ears, learning to find peace amidst chaos. To control others, he said, I must first control myself. The jungle became both his teacher and his challenger, a living, breathing opponent that demanded absolute focus. Wild animals watched from the shadows, sensing his energy. Birds paused their flight when he moved, even the wind seemed to follow his rhythm. Every leaf, every drop of rain became part of his training, every moment, a lesson in patience and flow. At night, Bruce would sit by the fire, his muscles sore but his mind still. He'd write in his journal, sketching movements and philosophies that would later define his art, Jeet Kune Do. His words reflected his journey. In stillness, I discover motion. In nature, I discover myself. By the time he left the jungle, he was no longer just a fighter, he was a force in perfect balance. His hidden training ground had not only sharpened his body but awakened his spirit. To the world, Bruce Lee was the dragon. But in the jungle, he was a student of life. Herb Fire. Would you like me to write the YouTube description with hashtags and keywords for Bruce Lee, hidden training ground in the jungle? Next, there was a time when fame surrounded Bruce Lee like an unending storm, interviews, movie sets, fans, and constant pressure to perform. But beneath the spotlight, Bruce longed for silence, a place where he could rediscover his true essence. That's when he disappeared from the noise and vanished into the wild, deep into a mysterious jungle known only to him and a handful of close friends. It was there, among the whispers of wind and the heartbeat of nature, that Bruce Lee built his hidden training ground. The jungle was his sanctuary, pure, wild, and unspoiled. No crowds, no interest.